Is that? Yes, in fact, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is, in fact, a Supra. Interestingly, because this is then and now, there is a modern-day version of this car with the same paint job. And if you want me to get that car, let me know down below. Of course, we have to see why the Supra was so great to even begin with. Starting with this car. Showing the Mark IV has too much hype, it's the Toyota Supra from 1982. This Supra is specifically the second generation Supra, unlike the overhyped Mark IV. But to be honest, I prefer this Supra for the old JDM factor. Although, this Toyota shares the same styling and era as the Toyota MR2 from the same year. But what does make it superior? That's our job to figure out. This particular Supra rocks some L4 rims. Quite simple actually. The same rims found on various and different kinds of odd cars in my collection. Now, looking at the side of the car, you may have noticed these three particular stripes on the side. And you're probably asking, what are these for? If you search up what these stripes are, you'll find out that these are Toyota's racing colors. And you can find these stripes on Toyota's trucks and maybe a couple cars, like the Tacoma, Tundra, and even the Camry. So it's got Toyota racing parts. Alright then, so that means this is not stock and rather taken care of. This Supra is sort of like my Maxima, where it has the wheel on the left side, which means this is not a genuine JDM car. What about details? What can we infer from that? One of the headlights are down while the other is up, which I notice some cars seems to do a lot, and there's an external radiator and external oil cooler. Not to mention the headlights are also pop-up headlights, which is sort of like the Mazda MX-5 Miata, or for my international audiences, the Yunos. What I particularly like about this car is the 80s style Initial D Toyota bodywork, as well as modifications like the rear louvers, the type of bumper, and other sorts of modifications. Does anybody else kind of think of DeLoreans when they look at this? Not just DeLoreans, but that nose reminds me of a certain car that could talk. You know the kind, the certain one that always goes,
Michael.
But hey, that's just me. Maybe I like old Toyotas. So what are my thoughts on the second generation Supra? Even though the Mark IV pretty much dominates the entire car scene, I'm pretty sure this car was rather slept on. And I don't hear enough people talking about it. I mean, without this, the Mark IV wouldn't even exist. Think of that. Or worse still, if they haven't even thought about making a Supra at all. Then who would be the next in line? The GTR? The Silvia? As this is a then and now car, there is a modern version of this car somewhere. And if you want me to find it, let me know and why. But what do you think about the second gen Supra? Do you think this is a slept-on car and deserves more time in the light? Or do you think the Mark IV and Mark V and many cars to begin with will knock this one away? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below.